The story of Troy has captivated imaginations for millennia. This ancient city, located in what is now modern-day Turkey, has been the subject of countless tales and legends, each adding layers to its mystique. It is a tale of love, war, and the wrath of gods. The gods of Olympus played a crucial role in the events that unfolded, their whims and desires influencing the fates of mortals. This ancient city, shrouded in myth and legend, continues to fascinate historians, archaeologists, and dreamers alike. Each discovery at the site of Troy brings us closer to understanding the reality behind the myth. The epic poems of Homer, the Iliad, and the Odyssey have immortalized the Trojan War, a conflict that has resonated through the ages. These works are not just stories, they are cultural treasures that offer insights into the ancient Greek worldview. The story centers on the beautiful Helen, Queen of Sparta, and her abduction by Paris, a prince of Troy. Helen's beauty was said to be so extraordinary that it sparked one of the greatest wars in ancient history. This act ignited a war that pitted Greeks against Trojans in a bitter struggle for honor and revenge. The Greek forces, led by King Agamemnon, laid siege to the city of Troy, determined to reclaim Helen and restore their honor. The legendary siege of Troy, lasting 10 long years, became a defining moment in Greek mythology. The cunning strategy of the Trojan horse, a deceptive gift that led to the fall of Troy, remains one of the most famous tales of trickery in warfare. The story of Troy is not just a captivating narrative, it is a window into the beliefs, values, and storytelling traditions of the ancient world. The themes of heroism, fate, and divine intervention are woven throughout the tale, reflecting the cultural fabric of the time. The echoes of this epic tale can be found in literature, art, and culture throughout history, a testament to its enduring power. From ancient pottery to modern films, the legend of Troy continues to inspire and captivate, reminding us of the timeless nature of human stories and the enduring quest for glory and love. Homer's Iliad recounts a pivotal period during the Trojan War, focusing on the rage of Achilles, a legendary Greek warrior. This epic poem, composed in the 8th century BCE, is one of the oldest and most significant works of Western literature. It delves deep into the human emotions and the divine interventions that shaped the course of the war. The poem vividly portrays the battles and heroes of this epic conflict, bringing to life the horrors and heroism of war. Through its rich narrative, readers are transported to the front lines, experiencing the clashing of swords, the cries of warriors, and the strategies employed by both sides. The war was fought between the Greeks, led by King Agamemnon, and the Trojans, led by King Priam. The Greeks, a coalition of city-states, united under a common cause, while the Trojans, fortified within their city walls, displayed resilience and courage. The abduction of Helen by Paris, Priam's son, was the catalyst for the conflict. Helen, often described as the most beautiful woman in the world, became the face of the war, symbolizing both love and betrayal. The Greeks, bound by oaths and driven by a thirst for vengeance, launched a massive expedition to reclaim Helen and punish the Trojans. This journey, fraught with peril and divine challenges, showcased the determination and unity of the Greek forces. The Iliad recounts individual battles and heroic deeds, highlighting the bravery and skill of warriors on both sides. Characters like Hector, the noble Trojan prince, and Achilles, the invincible Greek hero, are immortalized through their valor and tragic fates. The poem explores themes of honor, duty, and the fickle nature of fate, painting a complex and humanizing picture of war. It delves into the psyche of its characters, revealing their fears, hopes, and the heavy burdens they carry. Through its timeless narrative, the Iliad continues to resonate, offering insights into the human condition and the enduring impact of war. The Trojan War was not merely a conflict between mortals, it was a grand stage where the divine and the human realms intersected in a dramatic and often chaotic dance. The gods themselves played an active role in the drama unfolding on the plains of Troy, their whims and desires shaping the course of the war. The gods of Mount Olympus were divided in their allegiances, with some supporting the Greeks and others favoring the Trojans. This division among the gods mirrored the conflict among the mortals, adding a celestial dimension to the earthly struggle. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, sided with the Trojans. She had promised Paris, the prince of Troy, the most beautiful woman in the world, Helen, whose abduction sparked the war. Hera, the queen of the gods, supported the Greeks. She was deeply angered by Paris's rejection of her beauty in favor of Aphrodite, and her wrath was a powerful force in the conflict. The gods intervened in the war, influencing events and shaping the destinies of men. They appeared on the battlefield, sometimes in disguise, to aid their favored heroes or to thwart their enemies. Their actions added another layer of complexity to the conflict, demonstrating the immense power of the gods and the fragility of human life in the face of divine will. The mortals were often mere pawns in the hands of these powerful deities. The Trojan War served as a stage for the gods to play out their own dramas and rivalries. Their interactions and conflicts were as intense and dramatic as those of the humans, if not more so, and their influence was felt in every twist and turn of the war. The war was a testament to the intertwined fates of gods and men, where divine intervention could alter the course of history. The legacy of the Trojan War, with its blend of human valor and divine machinations, continues to captivate our imagination to this day. The Trojan horse, a symbol of cunning strategy, played a pivotal role in the fall of Troy. After 10 years of siege, the Greeks devised a plan to end the stalemate. They constructed a massive wooden horse, ostensibly an offering to the goddess Athena. Unbeknownst to the Trojans, Greek warriors were hidden inside the horse's hollow belly. The Greeks then pretended to sail away, leaving the horse behind as a supposed gesture of peace. The Trojans, believing the war was over, brought the horse within their city walls, unaware of the danger lurking within. Under the cover of night, the Greek warriors emerged from the horse, opening the city gates for their comrades who had secretly returned. Troy, caught completely off guard, fell to the Greeks in a single night of carnage. The quest to uncover the historical truth behind the legend of Troy led to the discovery of Hisarlık, an archaeological site located in modern-day Turkey. In the 19th century, excavations began at Hisarlık, revealing a complex history spanning millennia. Archaeologists unearthed the ruins of not one but several cities built on top of each other. Each layer represented a different period of habitation, with evidence of destruction and rebuilding over time. Among the ruins were fortifications, houses, temples, and artifacts that provided glimpses into the lives of the people who lived and died at Troy. The discovery of Hisarlık ignited debate among scholars about whether this site was indeed the legendary Troy of Homer's epics. While the location and some archaeological evidence seemed to align with the descriptions in the poems, questions remained. Some scholars argued that the scale of the ruins and the artifacts found did not match the grandeur and wealth attributed to Troy in the legends. Others pointed to inconsistencies between the archaeological record and the specific events described in the poems. The debate over the historical accuracy of Homer's epics continues to this day. While it is likely that the poems were based on real events and a real city, they were also undoubtedly embellished and mythologized over time.